just awesome today and ready to take on this upper body workout. Today we're talking spring ready shoulders. So the tank tops are coming out, the swimsuits are coming out. It's time to get those upper bodies ready for them to be exposed to the nice sun as temps are heating up. You'll see I have a set of wrist weights on. These are just 1 pound, so super light. If you prefer to hang on to some hand weights in either hand or that's all you've got going, that's absolutely an option. You will also feel just enough work without any sort of added extra weight. So you can always start with nothing, and then maybe you want to feel things a little bit deeper, a little bit more challenging. You can go ahead and add on those weights as long as you've got that nice strong core, that nice strong form. We're going to be standing for this whole workout, so really no need even for a mat, anything else, just you and yourself, and let's get going. Okay, so just go ahead and drop your arms down by your side. You're gonna start with a nice little warm up here to make sure that your neck doesn't tense up, take over the work. Make sure that you can engage your core, protect your low back while we're working those shoulders, those arms with our weights out nice and far from the torso. So you always wanna stay engaged in your center and focus on that neutral spine. From here, you're going to drop your chin down towards your chest. Feel that nice stretch along the back part of your neck. You don't have to force it here, just let gravity take you into the stretch. You're going to start to move your head over to the right ear towards your right shoulder. Feel that nice long line from your left ear to your left shoulder. Can you bring those left fingertips down towards the ground? Even more, feel that length. And then send the head right back down towards your chest. Same thing on the other side, left ear, left shoulder. Nice long space in the right side of your neck. You might notice that one side feels a little bit tighter, a little bit more tense than the other. For me, it's this side. And then we'll just rock slowly from side to side. So no need to force it here. Slow with control. Don't want any whiplash happening with those shoulders, with the neck. Rocking right to left with your own time. Feel that bone by bone sensation like we talk about oftentimes in your bridge. You'll notice there's a stretch along a different part of the neck towards the back as your head angles down. Feel through center and then all the way over to the side of your neck. So make sure you're getting that full range of motion here right over the shoulder. We'll go one more time to each side. Looking down, take a nice inhale, and then exhale, just restack your head, looking up towards the screen. Beautiful. All right, from here, we're gonna roll the shoulders out. So you wanna just bring your shoulders forward, up, back. Try to glue your shoulder blades together as you drop them all the way down. So forward, up, back, then lower down. You really want to find your full range of motion here. Feeling those shoulder blades moving back behind you. We're going to speed it up a little bit here. If you want to rock from side to side as you roll the shoulders back, that often feels more natural here and less forced. So freeing up some space in the neck. Make sure those shoulder blades or the tops of your shoulders are coming all the way up into those ears. We're going to do 3 more like this. And then you're going to go ahead and make it even bigger. Can you circle your arms all the way back and down? All the way back and down. So notice as you circle nice and wide, those weights are going to start coming into play. Pull your belly button in towards your spine. Protect your low back with your core. Feel that nice work in your shoulders already. Let's do 3 more of these. After that third one, go ahead and bring those arms down. We're going to start to circle towards the front. So it's kind of like you're going for a little swim here. When you circle towards the front, you've got to bring the elbows and the arms with you. Make sure that you're coming all the way up into those ears. And then we'll make those circles larger, just like we did in the opposite direction. Feel that length out those fingertips. Try to keep those front ribs closed. Breathing as you circle. Don't forget about your breath. We're here for 3, for 2, and for 1. Shake it all the way out. Beautiful. All right, let's get started with our first exercise here. What I want you to do is make a fist with each hand. Once you've got those fists either around your weights or just that fist pressing in, you're going to bring those fists right in front of your shoulders. So your elbows are kind of like candlesticks here, fists right over those elbows. From here, take a nice big inhale. On the exhale, I'm going to shoot my arms straight up overhead. Turn the palm part of your fist to face towards your screen. And then inhale, drop it down nice and slow with control. Activate your core. Exhale, punch it straight up. Inhale, bring it down slow. So as you punch it up, think about the knuckles going straight up towards the ceiling here. You want that base part of your finger to tap the ceiling. Now think about bringing your shoulders down the back as your fists go up towards the sky. So there's work in both directions. Activating those abdominals, feel your strength as you breathe. We're going to change the tempo here. Can you go up fast, down slow, slow, slow. Up fast, down slow, slow, slow. So you're up for 1, down for 3, 2, 1. Up for 1, down for 3, 2, 1. Now really grip into that fist there to feel even more powerful. You might feel one arm starting to fatigue before the next. If you're having trouble here keeping your balance with both arms, you can always go to one arm at a time, alternating sides. Make sure if you're going one arm at a time, however, you're not leaning to the opposite side. So stay nice and vertical. Use your breath to move. Use your core to help you. We're doing 2 more. On the last one, hold those arms straight up towards the sky. From here, I'm gonna release those fists, fingertips reaching high. If you've got those hand weights, keep the grip on. From here, my arms are gonna go out towards the side like a T. My palms turn to face down towards the ground. Coming back up, palms turn to face towards one another. So palms go down, palms go towards one another. Palms go down, palms go towards one another. Keep that strength surrounding your shoulders. If you need a little micro bend in those elbows, that might assist you. So you don't want to feel any hyperextension. You want to feel strength surrounding your torso. Keep it out from those extremities. So you don't want to feel loose in the shoulders. That's going to potentially injure those shoulders. So keep nice and engaged there. We're doing 4 more of these. Both directions, reach long with those fingertips. Shoulders are out of those ears. And then on that last one, hold your arms in that nice big T. From here, I'm going to flip my palms to face up towards the sky. And then flip them right back down. Flip them up, flip them down. Flip them up, flip them down. Try to keep that reach out all 10 fingertips. Keep your collarbone nice and wide. From here, can your rib cage stay still as those arms flip and flop. Flip and flop. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold those palms up. Take a breath. Reach, 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 reach. Elbows are going to bend like a little W. They're going to try to connect back behind your back. Feel that sensation. Keep the palms up. Shoot the arms out back to that T. So you're going to your W and to your T. To your W and to your T. You're going to feel the muscles underneath both arms work. Side of the rib cage, your lats there, turning on. Try to glue those elbows together back behind you. Open up your chest, your collarbone even more. This is all about those muscles in your posture. Feeling that deep burn all the way through those arms. We're going to do 3 more. 2 more. Last one, hold those arms at that nice big T. Palms stay up towards the sky. You're going to bring the arms forward, right in front of the shoulders. Try to keep your hands parallel to the floor, and then open them right back up. Remember, little bend in the elbows if you need it. Try to move slow on this one here. So you're closing those elbows, and then opening them back up towards the side. Now try to keep your collarbone wide. So don't let your shoulders start to roll forward to bring the hands closer together. Feel the muscles in your back turning on to move those palms closer together, and then resisting as they open back up. Keep that core engaged. You know what to do. Nice and relaxed in the neck. If you gotta shake it out and come back to it, do so. Reaching long out the crown of your head. Let's do 3 more. Feel those muscles right in front of the arm. Chest turning on. On that last one, hold those arms straight out in front of you like you're holding onto a heavy tray of food. Nice isometric hold. You're here for 3, for 2. We're going into a high bicep curl next. All right, exhale as you fold those fingertips towards those temples. Inhale as you unfold, slow with control. Exhale, fold those fingertips to those temples. Inhale, unfold with control. Goal here is to keep those elbows nice and high. Can you fold quick? Release slow with control. So same thing like we started with. Exhale for 1. Inhale, unfold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 1. Unfold for 3, 2, 1. Feel all 5 fingers on both sides really gluing together. If you've got that grip around those weights, feel strong in your fists. Engage from those shoulders all the way down those fingertips. Activate belly button to spine. Keep those shoulders down away from the ears. You've got this. Feel that bicep curl starting to fatigue. You've got that nice big squeeze on the way in. Feel the muscle do the work. You engage. You resist. We're here for 3 more. For 2 more. You got this. For 1 more. Hold those arms out nice and long. This time as your elbows bend, they're gonna glide all the way back alongside your ribs. Like you've got a heavy tray of food hanging on. You're gonna exhale, shoot those arms straight back out. Inhale as you bend the elbows. Think about the elbows trying to glue together back behind you. So they're super far back here before you shoot them out. This one is called serving. So you're hanging on to that heavy tray of food all the way out and all the way back in. Engage those muscles underneath your arms. We're turning on the fronts of the shoulders on the way forward. I'm sure you can feel that. But can you resist turning on the backs of your shoulders on the way back? You're trying to pinch a pencil back behind those shoulder blades. Pilates, there's always work in both directions. Don't just get stuck on the exertion, the harder part of the movement. Breathing with it. Let's do 3 more. Feeling that fatigue in those shoulders, boy, oh boy. On that last one, hold those arms straight out nice and long. From here, you're gonna drop the arms all the way down by your thighs, and then exhale, swing them all the way back up, like a little pendulum. We're going down, exhale, we're going up. Keep those shoulders down the back. Don't let them roll forward as the palms drop down. Keep your palms facing towards the screen as they come back, and then up towards the sky as they come forward. Remember, always option for that little micro bend in the elbows so that we're not hyperextending. Feeling supported by your core and your torso. Don't forget about that engagement. Lifting up nice and tall out the crown of your head. Beautiful work. Same thing here. Resist in both directions. Exhale on that way up. We're doing 3 more. Try to keep your hands nice and narrow. Don't let them open to a T. On the last one, you're going to bring the palms all the way down. We're going to flip them to face towards the back. So arms are still long, palms are flipping to face towards the back. From here, you're going to press those arms back, opening up your chest. Glue the shoulder blades together back behind you. Sweep forward just to those thighs. Exhale, press it back. Inhale, sweep forward just to those thighs. Feel the work in your triceps. Feel the work surrounding the shoulders. So you're not pressing back with the hands. You're opening the collarbone, gluing the shoulder blades together. The hands just go along for the ride. So can you think about engaging more up in the upper part of your arms than you are in the lower part of your arms? This one's our chest expansion. So think about that chest expanding. As you press back, your rib cage might be trying to flare forward. The more you can keep those front ribs glued together, the more you're going to feel the work in the right places. Let's do 4 more. Let's do 3 more. Last 2. We're going to hold those arms back there on the last one. Hinge your torso forward 2 inches. Pull that belly button up away from gravity. Neck is long, so you're looking out in front of you towards the floor. You're going to pulse those arms 1 inch up, 1 inch down. 1 inch up, 1 inch down. Teeny tiny range of motion here. Lots of burn in those triceps. If you've got to relax and come back to it, that's totally fine. Pulling your belly button towards your spine even more each time you exhale. Reach long out those hands each time you exhale. Make it a little bit quicker here. Little bounce. Stay engaged as you take that little bounce. Opening up the collarbone, sending the shoulders down the back. Make sure they're not creeping up into the ears. Nice and relaxed in the neck. We're here for 4, for 3, for 2. Hold them up there. Thumbs towards one another. Keep those arms straight. Open them up. Thumbs towards one another. Open them up. So the thumbs aren't going to connect. Keep the arms long. Don't bend the elbows just to get the thumbs closer together. Feel that power in the shoulder blades. Ooh, I love this one. Feels so strong and supported. Let's just do 3 more. 2 more. You're going to hold that squeeze. Last thing here. Try to lift the hands an inch higher. Little circles towards one another to start. Lifting up. Feel that length. Holding that heavy tray of food on those palms. Opening up the heart. Opening up the collarbone. Reverse the direction of that circle. We're here for 4, for 3, for 2. Hold those arms back there. You're going to bend at the elbows, bringing your backs of your palms all the way towards your shoulders. And then unfold, shoot those arms long back behind you. Bend, bring those elbows all the way towards those shoulders, and then shooting the arms long back behind you. As you bend, really resist. Glue all 5 fingertips together on both sides, pressing away with your exhale. Turn to the side so you can see what's happening. My elbows stay lifted. My chest stays nice and wide. Let's do 4 more. Let's do 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. Little hold for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. You're going to drop those hands right down towards the ground underneath your shoulders. Feel them hang heavy here. Let the shoulders round, separate from one another. Nice big stretch here. So with this weight pulling down, you're just going to feel a stretch across the backs of the shoulders. Pulling your belly button towards your spine, engage. Can you bend the knees a little bit? Bring your feet underneath the hips if they're not already. And then hinge forward even more, trying to bring your torso almost parallel to the ground. Feel that nice space in the backs of your hamstrings. Send your weight towards your heels. Bring the shoulders down the back. Can you engage the backs of your shoulders, necks nice and long? Let's start to move. Last set of exercises before we go into some stretches. Your elbows are going to bend wide towards the side. Think like a little scarecrow. 90-degree bend in both elbows. And then just resist as those hands come back down towards the ground. So opening those elbows out wide and then resisting on the way down. Think like your wide row. Lead with the elbows. Pull them up. Trying to glue your shoulder blades together. Can you keep your shoulder blades glued together as those arms travel back down for the ground? Belly button to spine. If you can, you hinge forward even more, activating, making it more challenging with that gravity. One side of the body might feel different than the other. That's totally fine. Use what you're working with. Find your full capacity on both sides. We're going to do 4 more like this. After your last one here, those arms hang heavy. Turn the palms to face in towards one another. And we're going to make a fist on both sides. This time, elbows bend straight up towards the sky. Glide along your torso. And then punch those fingertips straight down for the ground. Elbows glide along the torso. And then right back down. The more your torso is hinged forward, the more challenging it's going to make it with gravity. Keep your spine long and neutral. Keep that core engaged. Similar to what we did earlier with that exercise of surfing, pull the elbows as far back as you can, but keep those front ribs closed. This time with the gravity in a different place, it changes the purpose of the move. It's more about our back now than it was on surfing. We're here for 4, for 3, keep on breathing. We got one more exercise down here. Arms go long, palms unfold. Arms stay long. You're going to open those arms wide towards the side like a T, and then bring them right back down. Wide towards the side like a T, and right back down. Try to glue those shoulder blades together. If you need a little bend in the elbows, take it. Make sure you're not hyperextending. You're leading with the shoulders, not with the palms of the hands, so be conscious. You don't want those palms higher than the shoulders on the way back. Like two little bird wings reaching long for opposite sides. Keep your core engaged. Don't forget here, we don't want to feel the low back here. We've got 4 more. 3 more. Last 2. And last 1. Take those arms down by your sides. Roll the spine up 1 bone at a time. Once you're standing up nice and tall, arms are going to drop down by the tops of your thighs here. We're going to take some what I like to call arm rainbows, really opening up the heart. You're going to breathe in, reach all the way up towards the sky. Breathe out, reach all the way back behind you. Try to drop the hands for the backs of your thighs. Breathe in, reach all the way up for the sky. Breathe out, try to drop the hands all the way to the fronts of those thighs. So you're always breathing in as you reach up. That's going to give you nice space and expansion between every single vertebra, allowing those lungs to fully expand. You're trying to slow down the heart rate here, so can you move nice and slow on these? It's okay if your rib cage is moving on these, no certain engagement. Your hands might need to move farther apart from one another on the way back. That's totally fine. Let's do 1 more. Shake out those shoulders. One arm's going to come across the chest. You're going to grab on alongside the elbow or upper part of the arm. Lock your shoulder down in your back pocket. Reach across. Feel the opening in the backs of those shoulders. Nice and big here. We used them quite a lot today. Slow down the breath. Send your breath into the backs of those shoulders. 1 more breath on this side. And then open those arms wide. We'll swing up and over to the other side here. Grabbing onto your arm. Finding that space in the back of your shoulder. Your neck is nice and long. You might have more range on one side than the other. Try to slow down that heart rate. Try to slow down that breath. Nice big inhales into the back of that arm. Across the backs of those shoulders. 1 more breath. Open those arms nice and wide towards the side. They're going to cross in front of you. Nice big stretch. Try to clasp the fingertips. Turn the palms to face towards the screen. Open, open, open the backs of those shoulders. Drop your chin towards your chest like we started class with. Press that brick wall away. Nice opening across the back. We've got 1 last stretch here. Arms are going to go wide. Head looks up. You're going to try to clasp the hands back behind you. Your elbows might bend to get there. You're going to press those clasped palms down towards the ground. And then try to lift them 2 inches up off your seat. So you're feeling a nice big stretch across the chest. Spiral those shoulders down the back. Stretch it out even more. Shake your head like you're trying to say no. Feel the neck open up even more. We're here for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Let that go. Drop those weights or tear those weights off of your wrists. I hope you feel amazing, awesome work. Great one to repeat if you're really looking for some nice strength in your posture and that nice definition down the tops of those arms. Hope you feel wonderful. I can't wait to see you next time on the mat.